So I know that I've heard the Banana Boat Boys, could they finally get together at some point? Are there legs to this? Let's say the Suns lose. Are there really legs to this that you could see that breaking down and those guys ended up in LA?
Well, Twitter likes to come from my head every other day, but this is what I will
Yes,
say.
they do.
If you take LeBron James and the Banana Boat crew at their word, they did say at one point in their career they would like to play together or be teammates in Los Angeles with the Lakers, right? So nothing I've heard. Now, this is what I'll tell you. In 2019, Carmelo Anthony and the Los Angeles Lakers were talking. And the only reason, if you remember back at that time, that was LeBron James with the groin injury, his first year with the Lakers, and more. Portland is an interesting dichotomy. New head coach with Chauncey Billups, Damian Lillard situation. I know we're supposed to talk about Damian Lillard, but it would be interesting to see. Carmelo does have relationship with Chauncey Billups, them being teammates with the New York Knicks. This would be the year for Carmelo Anthony to make that move. Now, if it relates to Chris Paul, if it's just about the money, you stay in Phoenix. But if it's about legacy and championship, I mean, heck, Gary Payton got a ring with the Heat on the way out the door. Antoine Walker got one out the door. This was both in 2006. Chris Paul and the Lakers, it would be a full circle moment to finally get him on the team. And it would also be cool to kind of see him and LeBron, the two of them being friends forever. It would be cool to see them finally get that thing done. So again, there is contextual analysis that supports the theory. I went to a Christian college, so we use that a lot in Bible class. But there is contextual analysis that does support the fact that those guys have at least entertained the idea, spending their summers together. I think that it could happen. The combination of things that have been said, things that I know from 2019 as it relates to Melo, and the fact that Chris Paul's stock value as a point guard has gone up over the last few years when everybody thought he was washed. So I think that if the Suns don't win, he should consider it.
Paul, LeBron, Melo coming off the bench.